there's a little bit more sausage, but that was maybe it was gone. All right, so we're live on YouTube, live on Facebook. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna stand at because I like to move around a lot. Yeah. Hello, Jennifer. Hello. Man, I like those shoes. Yes.
Morning. Yeah, well, me too. And I can feel it. Spent the last month. Yes, any older you get?
Hello.
Seriously, those are just shook over there. I got slobber all over my leg. No.
Joe, what are you so dirty for?
Oh my gosh! I didn't realize it was so dry. What did you get? Just the puddles, maybe, huh? Maddie ran through pretty good.
Yeah. May.
No,
Come. Hey, bring them away from everybody, Ray. Come. Bring them away from everybody. I'd rather them sit away from everybody.
Dozer, get back here.
The last one.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need it.
My mom.
Dozer. No. Uh-oh, she knows
Go ahead and
something.
see what's going on.
Oh, well, who is that, Dozer? Working 2 jobs. Up at 4 and then usually midnight. Fall asleep in the car. It's very busy.
Easy day. Enjoy it. A beautiful sunny day out here. Appreciate y'all joining us online. I wish you were here in person because we got on a journey to personal excellence and are just trying hard. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing? I know who that is, and I love her. That's what I expect to see you in some all dressed up. Didn't expect you to dress up. I just because where I know I'm going, so I got all face and all over the place. I'm trying to barbecue. She's like, mine are like one of the ones I'll put pants on, like Smarties. I'll have cereal box that I use on the yeah, those are good ones to play on words. I can't take credit for it. I'm not that creative, everybody knows that.
I can't hear you. Okay, I'm on like my Facebook thing I made.
Oh, you know what? I'm probably live on regular. I'm live on. Yeah, I forgot to get it on the group.
Okay. Then I would
Maybe
have
put a
to
message out.
search.
Yeah, put a message out to the group. It should just be under Clean Impact. Technical difficulties. I think I signed in live on Facebook under our Clean Impact page and not under YouTube.
No,
So
I don't even know how to send a message out.
I'm going to delete this and we're going to start up on Facebook on our page. Dang it. Let's see. Finish. Cancel. Finish. Ending live broadcast. We don't need to save that one. Delete that. Delete. All right, so now I'm going to go to, not this one.
I hit groups.
I'm going to go to groups, Clean Impact group.
Yeah, that's what my page is.
What's on my mind? I'm going to be here. Live video.
So then it should pop up automatically on this.
Yeah.
Say,
Let's see, August.
are we running late?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, now we're trying this one again. We're live on our team page now instead of live on the whole live internet where everybody can see how awesome we are, which is cool too. But
Oh my God, there we are.
there we go. There's Angie. See, I was on the wrong page, Angie. I was signed in under regular Clean Impact, but now we're fired up again. So, and we're not late either. Everybody's having. There's Dustin. What's up, man? Sorry, I was confusion there. Who we have online here over on this side? Who we have? We have Barb going on. We have Casey. What's happening? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there we go. Leanne wants to join. Angie, are we supposed to let people join? Add all these people. Add everybody. Add them all. What? How do we do all this stuff? Approve. Ask Leanne to join live broadcast. Send invite. Unable to add guests. I don't understand how I'm doing this, so. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Guys, you know I'm not very smart. What the heck happened here? That's how we doing it. Can you see it, Leanne?
Yeah, what?
You can see it live?
Yep.
Got something right at least. All right, so now that we have here, we got our team out here enjoying a beautiful day. We got some friends.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. Right. Okay, well, it's 9:15. We're going to get fired up. Hey, guys, real quick, let's start off with a prayer. Father God, thank you so much for an amazing day. Thank you for bringing this amazing team together, for the energy that we have to serve our families and our community. God, thank you for keeping us safe and for keeping us healthy. God, we ask for counsel as we navigate through this challenging times in life. For any difficulties that we might have, we ask for your hand to be put on our shoulder, God. But most importantly, we ask for peace and happiness as we continue to serve ourselves and our families and our community, God, and keep us safe and healthy. It's in your Son, Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. Right, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. So I'm just going to give you guys the agenda real quick because I know everybody wants to know a little bit, but I wrote some notes because, guys, I want to make sure that I'm prepared to serve our team. I'm prepared and I come because I value this time that we get to spend so much. So we're going to talk about a little tactical tip first off, a little tactical tip. Next, we're going to talk about what we're going to be working on this month, what the night here is going to be looking for, and how we're going to continue to be our best. And then we're going to talk about a lesson, something that I'm working on personally that might serve you, that might not serve you. It might be a good season for you to learn these things. It might not be. So we're going to start off with a tactical tip. There's nothing worse than whenever we go out to a job site and we're trying to change a garbage bag and it's all falling in. And all that slop is all over inside the garbage can instead of in the bag, right? That sucks. That sucks. And even at your own house, when you're throwing stuff in your garbage can, you throw it in there and it goes poof. And it blows off. That's terrible, right? We don't like that. So exactly, yeah, you don't want to do that stuff because people throwing drinks in their stuff. As a matter of fact, lately, and it's gross to say it, but somebody's been peeing in a garbage can. It's the most disgusting thing ever. It's the most disgusting thing ever. So but these kind of things happen in garbage cans, right? so we want to make sure we're tying our bags up, right? Oh shoot, I meant to have a prop with me. All right, so there is a science of tying a garbage bag. Does anybody want to come up and demonstrate how we tie a garbage bag properly? Anybody? Mike, all right, Mike, come on, man. Here we go. So we got a garbage bag here. We don't know what size this garbage can is. So when you don't know the size of the garbage can that you're going to have, Mike's going to demonstrate how we do it.
That's not how you take it out. He just shows that part of it.
Right. Don't touch it like that. Okay. So here we go. We open it up. Oh, look at that.
I do this first. I tie it first. Some people tie it around, but I tie it first.
Tying it first. That's a good tip. That's a good tip. Put it in, and look how tight it's about to stretch that thing over there. What's going to happen when you throw something in there, Mike? Is it going to fall apart? Watch it. Ah, man! Look at that, man! Look at that! Look at that! A tactical tip. It does help yourself out a ton.
Tomorrow, now when you go to pull the bags out, it's not going to be.
You're right. And Kenny just said you're helping yourself out when you're doing things. So this is not the call, because I know it takes extra time to tie these things up, right? It does. But like Kenny said, it's saving you time in the long run because now you don't have to clean this funky garbage can out when somebody throws their coffee in there, their ice cup or something, and it's all funky in the bottom of it. It just makes perfect sense. Plus, it allows us to look like a professional. And two, if there's not a bunch of junk in there, what you can do, if there's just a couple of tissues or something, you pick it up and you dump it like this, and look, the bag's not going to fall out. So you're saving yourself a little bit of time on that one, too. So that is a tactical tip, huh? Thank you, Mike. That was executed flawlessly, I might add. So, and one thing that too, and Mike mentioned that he ties it before he puts it on. That's a great idea because you don't know what size that garbage can is going to be until you get to know the building a little bit. And so one thing that was taught to me too by, I believe it was Terry, is you leave the knot a little bit loose. You leave the knot a little bit loose because you don't know how big that garbage can is. So I like to leave it a little bit loose like this. And once you get it over top of it, then you can draw it tight and then it just really tightens up. I like Mike's tactic too because then you can stretch it out. It really makes it feel good. So, tactical tip. How about that? That was fun. I love it. So as we're in our pursuit of always trying to be our best, we're in. It's no different. It's no secret that we're in a time right now where people are going to start tightening their belts. We're going to start going into a little bit of recession. There's inflation hitting, and companies are going to think, where can I cut my costs at? Where can I cut my costs at? What do you think they're going to cut? What do you think they're going to think about cleaning? They're like, low perceived value. We don't need, maybe we can cut costs on that. That's not, we want to be perceived as the professionals and the leaders and the professionals in the industry. We want to be the best. We want to be the best. In order to be the best, we have to pay attention to the details. And last night we had 2 cleaners in a cactus, and Donnie was talking about paying attention to the details. The details are what's going to separate us from everybody else, right? Guys, when they're trying to cut costs, we want to be able to provide a wage above everybody else, right? We can. It's fair to say that everybody in the room makes more than you could at another cleaning company. It's fair to say that we provide opportunities and stuff that no other cleaning company can do because we're able to provide the superior quality service, and we're able to charge a little bit more for that. So when people are tightening their belts in this economic times, we don't want them to think about laying off Clean Impact. We don't want them to think about laying off the Clean Impact team that's using this as extra income to provide for their family, or using this as their main source of income to be their best, or pay, or something you're saving up for, like vacation or trips, or a new hog like Terry has out here. You know, we want to make sure that we're able to provide for our families continuously, and because we have an ecosystem, we have a team that relies on this, guys. So it takes all of us to be our best in order to do that. Make those deposits into personal excellence like we talk about all the time. Make that, be remarkable. Bend over and pick up that paper clip. Pay attention to little details. If you walk past a smudge, even if it's not on the list tonight, wipe that smudge off the wall. Wipe that smudge off the glass. Pay attention to these little details like that. So what we're going to be looking on it as a recommendation from our night heroes is underneath desks and around the cords. You know, we need to make sure we're edging properly. Pull that thing out on the vacuum cleaner and edge. It only takes a second. And look, squat down, get your booty into something like this and get underneath there. Get the cords done. And again, that's what people are going to look at. When they're throwing something, some people will actually pick up stuff. If they throw it underneath their desk and they miss the garbage can. Some people will actually bend over and pick those things up and throw it in the garbage can for us. But some people won't. But the people that are bending over to pick it up are looking at the dust and the dust bunnies that are running around underneath there. We want to prevent that from happening because we know that there's no such thing as a perfect clean. No such thing as a perfect clean. If they go looking for something, they see something, they're going to be like, what else are they missing? We had a call the other day from a customer that said, hey, man, I don't think our office was clean. I was like, what? What do you mean you don't think the office was clean? Well, you know, the recycling bin wasn't empty. I said, which one? Oh, the one in my office wasn't empty. And she's like, oh, I went to the bathroom. Oh, it looks like they were here cleaning. They just missed the recycling bin. So see, automatically, they default. They see one thing, they're like, the building wasn't clean. The building wasn't clean. Nobody was here. Oh, the building was perfect. We just missed one thing. So that's that one thing that we don't want them to go looking for because they're going to find other things. They're going to look behind. And even though we do our best and we're remarkable, we're going to miss things. We're humans. That's what humans do. That's just part of the game. That's just part of the game. So the night heroes are going to be focusing on underneath desks, edging, and the little cords that all the computers are tied into. So and don't get all rough with it because we don't want to unplug a computer. That could be bad. We don't want to unplug a computer.
Freezer.
Don't be the guy that's what Kenny said. Don't be the guy that unplugs the freezer because then you got a big old mess on your hands. And we don't want to be that, but we can be delicate about it. We can pay attention. Again, I always talk about, we're getting paid to exercise. There's no doubt. We have people on our team that have lost 80 pounds. 80 pounds just going out there and doing their thing and being their best. Isn't that remarkable? And because they're paying attention, get your booty down and squat down. Don't use your back. Squat down. Use it. You'll be swole like Terry one day if you do that all the time. Yeah. You'll be swole like Terry if you just do that one time. Just keep doing it. Next day, you might notice, man, my thighs are a little sore, man. What's going on? Yeah, you got your little exercise in there, man. It's fantastic. So, for all those team members that are on social media right now that are not here live in person, just to make sure you're still tuned in, I want you to type in the box what it is that the Night Heroes are going to be looking for this week and this month. Just to make sure everybody's still paying attention. We're not off doing our own thing, So that's something that hit me in the middle of the night. I know because there's times when I'm watching church. Whenever the COVID was happening and stuff like that, the church wasn't open. I'm watching church. I have intentions of being present and doing those things, even if I want to be there. Man, I'm there making breakfast. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm not really paying attention. So that's the importance of being here in person and being live. We want to make sure that we're paying attention because, guys, again, things are going to get tight. There's going to be cutbacks in every business that we know. We're already hearing it. We're already seeing the buzz. You guys hear it on the news. It's going to happen. We don't want it to happen to us. We don't want it to happen to us because we're the best. And paying attention and being around like-minded people that are in pursuit of their personal excellence and making those deposits into excellence is how it's going to happen. So guys, who here has ever had a perfect day where they've never been faced with a challenge? Anybody? Who already was faced with challenges this morning already? Just getting out of bed sometimes a challenge, right? A problem, a challenge. These things are going to happen. Yes, sir.
You sleep all day, you're probably good, right?
I don't know. What'd you leave on the table? If you slept all day, what'd you forget to do? You might have just peed your pants in bed. I don't know. So, but every day we're going to have challenges and problems. right? It doesn't go away. They don't go away, right? Problems need energy to live. So whenever you have a problem, you focus on the problem. You're putting energy into the problem. You're focusing energy on a problem. That valuable energy that we have in our minds and our personality. We're focusing on a problem. That doesn't solve anything. Problems need energy to live. If we can cut that energy out of the problems and focus more on the solution, that's where we're going to be at. Because problems are going to happen. Problems are going to happen every time. We want to solve them, but we don't want to spend our energy on it. We want to spend our energy on the solution, not on the problem. We want to spend energy on the solution, not on the problem. 90% of our energy should be on the solution. The problem's here. It is what it is. How am I going to fix it? Do I want to dwell on it? Do I want to make it fill up my heart and spend a bunch of energy on it? Or do I want to figure out a way to solve this problem? How do I fix this problem? You know, I keep thinking of the problem over and over again because it'll magnify. So if you keep thinking about that problem, and I'm sorry if I'm jumping around because I wanted to make these notes because this is something that I've been working on for a long time. It's something I think is extremely valuable because they don't go away. We keep thinking of the problem over and over again. It's going to magnify. What happens if you think about the solution over and over again? What's going to magnify then? The problem or the solution? The solution. Doesn't. You can't salute on that, dummy. Sorry. My dog was eating. The dog was eating off the table. We want our problems, we want problems in our life because it's our only opportunity to grow. So we think, if we can eliminate all problems, everything's going to be great. No, we want problems. Like, that sounds weird, right? We want problems. That's the only opportunity we have to grow. Because when we overcome a problem, it's an opportunity to grow. Hey, whenever you solve a problem, do you feel good or do you feel bad about yourself? You feel great? You feel accomplished, right? You feel great? Yeah, it depends on the problem. And sometimes they're big problems and they take a little bit longer to solve. But most of the time, that's our opportunity to grow. We want problems in our life because it's our only opportunity to grow. Don't wish for life without problems or challenges. Don't wish that you have a life without opportunities or challenges. It's not going to happen. You're going to let yourself down every time. You're going to be let down if you think that you're going to go through life without problems or challenges every single day. So don't wish for it not to happen. Embrace the problems. Embrace the problems and realize that is an opportunity for me to grow. That's an opportunity for me to be better. That's an opportunity for me to set a good example for those that are looking to me. That's an opportunity for my heart to be happy. That's what we want. And we're always going to have them. Today is a great day to accept this and develop a strategy and a process for overcoming challenges. Right? Today's the day. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today, right now. So if you guys think that, we might as well develop some strategies for handling these problems and embracing the fact that this is an opportunity to grow, to be better, to be my best. This is what we do. This is what problems are for. Today's a great day. So what it does is if you realize the fact and you accept the fact that problems are going to happen and you accept the fact that all you're going to do is realize that as an opportunity to grow, it's going to help you release your fear, anxiety, depression. Who here has had anxiety lately? And I know I have, man. Life's tough. Challenges happen every day. If we accept the fact that these problems are going to be in life and this is a way for us to grow and to be better, and we know that this is an opportunity for us to grow, it helps eliminate that fear of failure. It helps eliminate that anxiety. It helps eliminate depression because you realize you're not broken. Problems just going to keep coming. Nobody's perfect. Yes, Kenny? Jump in the fire. Take it on. So what Kenny mentioned, and he's right, you want to take these problems on head on. But you have to realize they're going to happen every day. You have to. Does anybody, like, I know I was naive as hell, man. I was like, man, one of these days, everything's going to go fine. I'm just going to have a great day. Everything's going to be perfect. Does anybody else feel that way? Has anybody else thought that way? Man, it's going to be great. One of these days, man, once we get to 10 customers, man, everything's going to go away. Once we get an office and we can just have people here, man, there's going to be no more problems. Once we get to 20 customers, man, it's going to be great. Once we get to 50 team members, man, no problems at all. Man, think about you. Then look at this practically. When you were a kid, did you have less problems or more problems? Less. The older you get, the more responsibility you get. How do you get more or less? You get more problems. So as a kid, you have less problems. But as you continue to mature and continue to grow and continue to be better, the problems keep getting more and more and more. They don't go away. They never go away. They never go away. They're just going to get better. They're just going to get more. So that's why you have to realize and accept the fact that this is an opportunity for me to grow. As I solve this problem, it's an opportunity for me to grow. When a problem arises, feel the emotion, the meaning. Feel the emotion. So it's okay to understand when a problem comes, man, you're sad, you're mad, you're angry, you're frustrated, you're upset. Those are emotions. Feel it, understand it, notice it. And then realize this is an opportunity for me to grow. Now I feel it. I see it. I know it's it. I know what that emotion is. I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm glad, I'm happy. This is an opportunity for me to grow. I got to realize it. You got to know the meaning of the problem. And opportunity to grow and not an anxiety or fear. So realize it. It's not anxious. Don't get anxious. What are we talking about? Action cures anxiety. My wife will tell you, if I start getting depressed or funky and stuff like that, she's like, you need to take on a project. And it's not a little project. She said, you need to take on a big project.
Now, is that exactly how she says it?
Actually, I don't. Has he ever told you about his program, the 75 hour?
I haven't heard nothing.
Once he goes off that program,
Yeah.
he becomes a different person. He's more easily irritable. That's all it takes, literally.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, she's right. But hey, but that's me being aware. You know, that's me being aware of a problem, and I understand that.
I hear about it all the time too.
Yeah. Hey, and if anybody thinks that I'm hard on, but I was telling Jill about this because I was talking to my pastor.
Yeah.
No processed food, no junk food. I was talking to my pastor. He's going to be my life coach now. I've asked him to help me out in life. And Jill's like, life coach? What you need a life coach for? You seem like you got it all figured, man. I said, you think that I'm hard on anybody in our family, or I'm hard on our team, man, you should see what's going on inside here. That's what I'm really hard at. If you think I'm hard on anybody, I'm 3, 4, 10 times harder on myself. And that's what causes anxiety, because I know I'm capable. I know that's just a problem that I need to overcome. And I know it's something I can learn from. And I know it's an opportunity for us. So she's absolutely right. She said, get on your program. Get on your program. You must be eating sugar. You must be not sleeping right. You must be not exercising. You must be not feeding your brain with good stuff.
Oreos.
And it's a good balance, though, right? It's a yin and yang. You know, we always have to have our yin and our yang. But at the end of the day, it's all about remembering that we have problems. They're going to happen. Use them as an opportunity to grow. So here's a couple of things that you can help solve them. All right, here's a couple of ways you can solve problems. Like, be decisive. Make a decision. Make a decision. 85% of the problems you have right now are not going to affect you tomorrow. They're not going to affect you a week from now. They're not going to affect you a month from now. They're little tiny problems. Make a decision, stick with it. Make a decision, stick with it. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Find, flood yourself with certainty. That's number 2. Make a decision. Boom, boom. Make a decision. It's going to happen. I'm doing it. Flood yourself with certainty. I made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself, because that's going to cause anxiety. That's going to cause fear. That's going to cause the things we're trying to avoid. Flood yourself with certainty. Man, I made the right choice. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it. And I'm going to take action. I'm going to take massive action. I'm going to do it. Action cures anxiety. So first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to flood myself with certainty. Man, I made the right choice. I get it off my mind. I'm doing it. I'm going to take massive action. And realize when you're taking action, it's not going to be perfect. Don't wait till it's perfect. It's never going to be perfect. We've already talked about that. There's no such thing as perfect. Make a choice, take action, and keep making steps towards that progress. That's it. It's that simple. It seems so, it seems like that's so simple, but that's really all it is. Make a decision, have certainty that you made the right choice, take massive action, and realize it's never going to be perfect. You're just going to keep moving that step forward because you believe in yourself and you realize this is an opportunity for me to grow. It's that simple. It's that simple. You want to get clear on what the problem really means. Is it going to matter next week or next month? 85% of problems, we already talked about that. Look at the big picture. Big problems, we might need to take a little more steps on. That's when I like to write it down. I like to get the emotion out of it. But the little problems, we just take out of it. We're going to deal with the problem. Look at your right here. Psychology. No, look at your body posture. Are you breathing heavy? Are you breathing shallow? Are you getting anxious? Are you crunched over like this? Is your posture? What's your posture like whenever you're going through this problem? If you set your posture to something simple as giving yourself a high five. Remember us talking about high fives? Or just faking a smile. Fake a smile. Set your posture. Take a deep breath. Sit back. Sit back. Make a decision. Stick with it. Flood yourself that you know you're making the right choice and just take an action. Posture. Set your posture. Realize your posture. You can't solve problems if you're postured like this, if you're breathing all hard, if you're thinking, if you're getting emotional. You can't solve a problem. Remember, problems aren't going away, guys. I'm going to say that 100 times because you got to realize there's never a time in life we're not going to deal with them. You just got to accept the fact that they're going to happen. You got to accept the fact that it's the only way that we're going to learn. And if we don't have problems, we're never going to realize it. We're never going to realize how great we actually have it if we don't actually go through some stuff. And it's not possible anyway. So overcoming big problems. Don't spend energy or placing blame. Okay, so if you have a problem, a big problem, one of those 15% that I said that, 85% you do now. You have a big problem, something that's an issue with your family, something that's an issue with a friend, something that you're having a big problem with. What you have to understand is you don't want to spend energy on placing blame. It doesn't. All you're doing, if you're placing blame, that's Jill's fault for bringing those damn Oreos in the house, man. That's Jill's fault for doing it. No, you're placing blame. So where are you putting your energy at? On the problem. You're putting your energy on the problem. Then you're passing blame on somebody else. You're going to keep cycling through this problem. You're going to keep pushing blame. Now, later on, after you take massive action and after you believe this stuff, then you can address it. Then you're not placing blame, but you're identifying what it is so you can overcome it. So that's when you do it. Never place blame. Don't put your energy on that until after the problem's solved, and then we can address the issue, right? Make sense? Big problems. Get a clear vision on what you want after this problem is solved. Big problem. Something that can't be solved right away. You want to get a clear vision on what you want, what the outcome is going to be. That's going to help you set action. That's going to help you make the right choice. That's going to help you get a clarity in mind. It's going to help you set your posture. What do you want the action to be after you solve this problem? What's it going to be? Am I going to be fit? Am I going to be more mentally sharp? Am I going to show up for my family better? What's the big picture? Get a clear vision on that big picture. And get resourceful. Guys, I just told you I asked my pastor to be my life coach. It's weird, something, but I wanted. I was getting resourceful. I'm going to ask for help. We got a room full of amazing people. We got an internet full of amazing people. We got a team of people like-minded that are on a journey to be their best. Get resourceful. Ask for help. Guys, if you need something, ask. You think I'm bullcrapping when I say that. If you need something, ask. And I can't tell you the amount of times when people come here and ask for something. We sit there. Sometimes I just listen. And Jill knows I'm not a very good listener, so it's hard for me not to talk. Hard for me not to talk. Everybody agree with that one, right?
I think they all know that.
They do. But I am a good listener sometimes. When it comes down to it, say, hey, Kirk, I need you for something. All right, cool. Let's do it. I'm just going to ask questions. Because you already know how to solve the problem. You just don't know how to take action yet. You haven't made a decision. You're not certain about yourself. You know what you need to do. I'm just going to pull it out of you. I'm just going to help pull it out of you. That's what our team will do. You've got to be certain. You got to take massive action, and you got to be certain about it. You got to make a decision. So again, get clear on your vision. Be resourceful. Who can help me? Who can I talk to? Who can I pour into? And what I like to do is I use my faith. I pray. A lot of times there's problems so big I can't understand. I can't get my mind wrapped around. I'm so anxious. I'm depressed. I don't know what's going on in life. I don't even want to get out of bed sometimes, That's hard to see when I'm up here with all this energy and I have energy all the time. It's hard. I ain't lying, man. It is tough. That doesn't mean you're broken. That just means you need to find a resource. You need to find a resource. I pour into God. I pour into my wife. I'll pour into Leanne sometimes. And Leanne will pour into me. That's what we are as a team. That's what we do. I'll even pour into my little fuzzy head snuggler right there, man. She's a good listener too. She's great at solving problems. It's an amazing resource that we have there. So that's good. So, and then ask, what can I learn from this? Again, problems are our only opportunity to grow. So we've talked about overcoming big problems. Don't spend energy on placing blame. Get a clear vision on where you want to be. Get resourceful. And then ask, what can I learn from this? This is my only opportunity to grow. What can I learn from this? Why am I being challenged with this right now? It's okay. It's going to happen. It's not going to go away. It never stops. It never ends. Except that challenges and problems will always exist. It's important that we learn to enjoy the process of solving them. Guys, we talked about being a kid and how you didn't have many problems. And as you grow, you didn't have problems. They're not going to go away. The faster you can get to the point of saying, hey, I know I'm going to have problems every single day. I'm going to enjoy the process of solving this problem. What would that do for you guys? What would that do for you? If you enjoyed solving a problem, what's that going to do for you? Is that going to cause you more stress or less stress? Rhetorical question, right? It's going to cause you more anxiety or less anxiety. If you just say, hey, man, I know I'm going to have a problem today. I look forward to learning and growing from this, and I know it's going to happen.
Reverse psychology.
It is. But hey, guys, this is what elevates us from everybody else. We realize we're not going to get past these problems. It's not going to get better. $1 million ain't going to make you happy. $1 billion isn't going to make you happy. It's not going to make you happy. It's going to cause you more problems. I mean, it's going to take some stress off of you, sure. Would driving a Porsche be cool? Yeah, it'd be cool. But what about when your family asks you, hey, man, I need some money? You're going to give it to them, but then they're going to come ask you some more, and some more, and some more. You're right. I use that because everybody can say, man, $1 million makes me real happy. I mean, it's because we don't have $1 million. We don't know what the stress level is, right? Is $1,000 going to make you happy? I mean, yeah, if somebody gives me $1,000, sure, I'm going to be smiling, but it's not going to solve my problems. It's not going to solve my problems. That's going to pay my car off, It's not going to pay my house off. But we have to realize, guys, that these problems are going to keep coming. Just understand, and again, learn to enjoy the process. We always say the journey is, the destination is not the thing. The journey is the value. Like driving to the vacation is the fun, the journey of it. Arriving to your personal, achieving your potential. The journey of doing all the lessons you learn, all the problems you solve, all the mental capacity that you gain, and the happiness that you have in your heart. That's the journey of it. That's realizing they don't go away. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process because it's the only opportunity to grow. And just think of it that way. And but that's set in for a little while. Problems aren't going to go away. All we got to do is learn to enjoy the process. Enjoy and realize that I have to figure this out. I have to enjoy this process because they're not going to go away. Don't cause yourself stress. Don't try to be perfect. Don't try to make sure you're going to have your hands wrapped around absolutely everything. I told a story before about when we started Clean Impact. And I researched, I read, I listened to every podcast for like 5-6 years before I even decided to step out. I wanted it to be perfect. Before I launched the website, I rebuilt it 45 times. I was like, ooh, man, what if I move this word over here? What if I move it? Man, crap. Just do it. The first day out there, I had to move everything. It was broken. First day out there was broken anyway. I need to take action. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. You're never going to figure out that there's going to be problems and challenges that's just going to wear you out. But then realize, what am I going to learn from this problem? What am I going to learn from this challenge? How am I going to be better because of it? Get that mindset. Every time you think about it, take a breath. What am I going to learn? Ooh, I got goosebumps. Woo! Woo! That's some good stuff. Because I know I live it in my heart. I don't just talk this stuff. I don't just say this stuff because I want to. I live it. Jill, I live this stuff. She knows I live this stuff.
You do.
Because I love it and because I want to be my best. It's not, and if I share these things and if it's not for you right now, it's not for you right now. I'm okay with that. If it's not for you right now, it's not for you right now. There's going to be a time where you might need a little bit of it. There's going to be a time where you might need a resource. There's going to be a time where you might want to just go back on this and listen to it just because you might need to pour into something. So that's the resource that we want to be in this team. That's the resource we want to be as the world's greatest cleaning team. That's the resource we want to be as the world's greatest company because of our culture. We protect our culture so much. When we have interviews come in here, we might have 8 or 10 of them sign up, 3 or 4 of them walk through the door, 2 of them get hired, and 1 of them stays. That's just how it goes.
Exactly.
Out of 10, 1 person stays because we protect our culture. We just don't let everybody have it. We are able to have our trainers like Kathleen and Terry and Mike and Angie helping us put eyes on our team, and Trina helping us put eyes on our team and know that we have other opportunities. We want to know what our team thinks of our team. Of our potential team members. You're not on the team just because you're out here training. That doesn't mean you're on the team. You don't get to wear the badge yet. You don't get to be on the team yet. You have to earn that spot. And everybody in this room and everybody online has earned that. And I'm so proud to be part of it, guys. I am so proud to be part of this. I'm so proud to just be out here with you guys and sharing your journey with you. Talk about things that are helping me out, and hopefully it helps you out. And it's not because and it is selfish because I'm working on it. But I find so much value in it that I just want to share it. So on that note, we're almost done. I just want to talk about the Fall Bash, October. You guys remember October? Instead of Christmas time, we do a Fall Bash. That's where we have the hay rack rides through the woods with the kids. That's where we have a bonfire out back. That's where we cook a homemade fresh food out here on the grill. That's where we have tents set up. That's where we have fun. We get to come out here as a family. This year we might even have a bounce house. I'm not sure yet. Fall Bash is going to be, now we always have it it's going to be on the 3rd Saturday in October. I know in the video I said 2nd Saturday. We have
The 21st.
21st. The 21st of October is the Fall Bash. I don't know exactly what time it's going to start yet, but we'll let you know for sure. Oh, look at that. That's my pastor texting me right now on there, huh? So that's my accountability partner. That's the guy that's helping me work through these things. This guy's helping me go through life. We need a resource, guys. We need a resource. So Fall Bash is going to be amazing. If you guys have any ideas of what we can do, I'm thinking about even having a costume party or a contest for best dress or something like that. So any ideas, let me know. Guys, we're open to them. Any ideas, let me know. We want to try to elevate this thing and make it the best we can because you guys, our team deserves the best. That's why we don't cater food in. That's why I cook it. That's why and I was talking to Kenny about that today. I'm running around. I enjoy that part of it because it reminds me I'm serving a team of remarkable people. I'm serving people that are serving our community and keeping people safe and healthy. It makes me so happy to be able to serve you guys and to be able to be part of this team. And I'm just grateful for you guys to be here. So Fall Bash, if you think about it, let us know. We do have some gifts we're going to give away. So these are.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Clean Impact cups with a Bluetooth speaker on the bottom of them. So it is not waterproof. So it's a thermos or it's a Yeti mug that the Bluetooth speaker comes off so you can wash and stuff like that. So no, we can't afford Yetis. Can't afford Yetis yet, but we do have our logo on it. So what we're gonna do is we got 4 of these we're gonna give away. We're also gonna give these to our customers. So if you guys have a customer you want to give one to that's been really remarkable, these are a little over our budget of $20 per customer, but we're able to, if you have something that's really special to you that you want to make an impact with, let us know and we'll get these out. Remember, guys, we want to give to our customers. You guys, everybody has a $20 per month budget for every customer. You serve 5 customers, that's $100 per month you get to give to the customers. You can draw a picture. And we'll pay $5 per picture that your kid draws or you draw. Just color it, write a note on it, put it on somebody's desk. That's worth $5. You can just let us know. It's very simple. We want to make it as easy as possible. If you don't want to finance it yourself and get reimbursed for it, come on in here. Leanne has $20 bills. We'll pass them out. All you got to do is go out there and buy a gift, put a picture of it on there with the receipt, because the accountants love the receipts. I don't care about it. I throw them everywhere. But Dan gets mad when I do that. So $20 per customer, guys. This separates us from everybody else. In a time where everybody's tightening up and trying to figure out where they're going to cut costs at. If you're taking care of them, giving them gifts like this, being remarkable, serving at a very high level, being proud of keeping them safe and healthy, being a personal person, they're not going to let that go. You're not going to lose your opportunity to provide that extra that you have for your house and for your family. We're not going to lose it because of these reasons like this. So we have all these flowers and stuff in here. That's for the we're going to take those around. The ladies in Macomb came up with this wonderful idea, and I love it. I talk about it all the time. They got the flower pot. They put a flower, a fake flower in the middle of it and surrounded with candy, and it is beautiful, and it is massive, and it looks great, and it costs like $4. It costs like $4. That's it. Go to the Dollar Trees where I went, and I bought every pan that they had. I went to all the Dollar Trees and bought every one of them. That with you, but I went to the rest of them yesterday. Yeah.
She's calling you out.
All right, so you guys online, thank you guys for watching. We're going to go ahead and give away some gifts. We have envelopes. Could have $100 in it. Could have no bucks in it. I don't know what's in it. So could have $50 in it. So on the online, folks, we're going to draw one ticket for one of the speakers for the online, just because we appreciate you guys being here. I know there's life happens and sometimes you can't make it in. I don't want to fault you for that, but you don't get a chance at the cash. So the people that are here, we're going to draw. Everybody gets a chance to draw. Kenny, you can come pick a cup or an envelope that doesn't have the name kids on it. Envelope or a cup. Envelope or a cup. He's going to take an envelope. Wonder what's in it. Wonder what's in it.
Terry K.
Terry K. Let's see if he's a music guy or a money guy. Let's see what it is.
Pull our cash guy. So these are the landmarks. Dana Connor's house.
Yep.
Pretty neat.
Isn't that cool?
Trina.
Trina. So, and that's originally, I asked the artist, I said, I want something that's like kind of like trippy and drippy and stuff, and they came up with this. And it was a little too much for a sign. So they're like, let's put the world on top, because we're going to take over the world as the best in the world. So.
Yes.
Linda. Whoop. Cash,
Wake up,
cash,
wake up.
cash. Linda's awesome.
Emily B.
Emily B. That's you. You don't want Emily B here? So Emily is our newest teacher at Cantrell, 3rd grade teacher, right? 6th grade teacher. Everybody say hello to the teachers. Yes, all right.
Terry D. Yes, she did.
Terry D.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Just drop it back in there. All right, Terry gets a speaker. Brandon, you get a speaker. So we have pink or gray. And so you get pink or gray. So you want a speaker.
Alex T.
Alex, you get a speaker. All right, the last speaker goes for the team online. Who is going to win the team online? Leanne's going to draw it.
Right. And it is Kathleen.
Kathleen gets a speaker. All right, Kathleen, come on in and get it, or let us know if you want us to bring it out to you. Guys, have an amazing Saturday. Have an amazing weekend. May God richly bless you and your family with health and happiness. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. See you.
Yeah, so will I pick a pink or green?